Is it time to buy or sell Advanced Micro Devices stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Advanced Micro Devices. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, that's StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of May, 2025, our system has assigned Advanced Micro Devices a rating of Hold Accumulate, resulting in a score of negative 0.59. Let's explore the stock's performance during this time. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 11.68% since we first suggested purchasing Advanced Micro Devices 16 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.73% per day since it was classified as Hold Accumulate. The stock is positioned within a broad and weak upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are expected. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 4.05% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 24.04% to positive 11.49%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 39.98%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 62.84% and negative 37.14% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $41.00 and $69.35. Our latest daily update for Advanced Micro Devices includes the headline: Advanced Micro Devices stock price ended at $110.34 on Friday, after losing 0.334%. The Advanced Micro Devices stock price fell by 0.334% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025, dropping from $110.71 to $110.34. This marks the 5th consecutive day of decline. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 3.11%, with a low of $107.67 and a high of $111.02. Although the price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days, it is still up by 7.3% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the volume increased by 1 million shares on the last day, despite the falling prices. This could be an early warning sign, indicating a slightly increased risk over the next few days. In total, 30 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $3.35 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $187.28, while the lowest was $76.48. Currently, the price stands at 41.08% or $76.94, below the 52-week high, and 51.46% or $116.96, below the all-time high recorded on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $227.30. Advanced Micro Devices, or AMD, has received a significant upgrade to a buy rating, as investors refocus on its attractive valuation, especially given its current trading levels below historical averages. The company's low price-to-earnings growth ratio suggests that it presents a solid opportunity for investors looking for growth potential. AMD is making substantial investments in artificial intelligence infrastructure, spurred by a notable joint venture worth $10 billion in Saudi Arabia, further positioning itself to capture growing global demand. Crucially, AMD continues to gain market share in the central processing unit segment at the expense of Intel, and its recent acquisition of ZT Systems enhances its competitiveness in the data center market against NVIDIA. For income-focused investors, AMD also appears to be a lucrative candidate for selling put options, potentially yielding returns of 15% or more. Analysts emphasize the importance of its new offerings, such as the Ultra Accelerator Link, which could challenge NVIDIA's dominance in artificial intelligence scale-up technologies. Short-term impacts on AMD's stock price could be positive. driven by increased investor activity following the rating upgrades and growing confidence in its strategic direction. Long-term, the company's focus on artificial intelligence, data centers, and solid partnerships suggests robust performance and growth potential, with forecasts indicating a strong rebound and possible price targets reaching between $175 and $200. As AMD solidifies its position in a burgeoning technology sector, both short-term volatility and long-term growth prospects will likely play a pivotal role in shaping its stock trajectory. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 16th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned AMD an overweight rating along with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AMD a neutral weighting coupled with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned AMD an outperform rating along with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned AMD a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned AMD a buy rating along with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Advanced Micro Devices stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as neutral. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts also provide a neutral rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Advanced Micro Devices. The Advanced Micro Devices stock is currently showing a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive forecast. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $113.36. Conversely, should the stock decrease, it will find support from the long-term average at about $99.04. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will indicate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may affect the short-term outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, May 14, 2025, and since then, the stock has fallen by 6.27%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Yesterday, the volume increased alongside the falling prices, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. The moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 8 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy opportunity from 36 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average recommended a buy signal 17 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 16 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average signaled a buy 23 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 136 days ago. To discover more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Advanced Micro Devices. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $100.36 and $96.84. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Advanced Micro Devices finds support just below today's level at $100.36. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $96.84 and $83.64. This stock may experience significant movements during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $3.35 between its high and low, or 3.11%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 2.57%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for advanced micro devices, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors expect high growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 65 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for advanced micro devices. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for advanced micro devices is at 112.46. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, advanced micro devices encounters its first support level at 100. If this support level holds, it could be a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for advanced micro devices from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, Guido Philipp conducted an insider purchase of 8,800 shares of common stock. On the 15th of May, 2025, Papermaster Mark D made an insider purchase of 17,500 shares of common stock. On the 15th of May, 2025, Papermaster Mark D also conducted an insider sale of 7,590 shares of common stock. On the same day, Papermaster Mark D sold 9,610 shares of common stock. Additionally, on the 15th of May, 2025, he sold 300 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 12.355. In total, insiders purchased 666,675 shares and sold 889,950 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $105.56, representing a decline of 4.33%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Currently, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 7 days ago. Is advanced micro devices stock a good buy? Advanced micro devices hold several positive signals, but we still don't find these to be sufficient for a buy recommendation. At the current level, it should be considered a hold or accumulate option while awaiting further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 27th of May, we expect advanced micro devices to open lower by approximately 666/10,000ths of a dollar, starting to trade at $109.67. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.